do I look up now?
I'll send it to you with my phone, so it's faster. There you go.
Charlotte Bobcats. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
This dude, the center, dude's name is Greg Oden. He was supposed to be one of the best centers of all time.
Parker with it. And the rejection by Curry. Here's Duncan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The skill of Duncan on full display there, knocking it down despite the contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Tim Duncan, one shot.
And the big men on both sides, GA, they are fantastic.
Yeah, I think this game will be won or lost up front. And it's not just about the size. They have skill and versatility as well.
Now, here is Bird. Curry can't get it to go. Rose against Parker. He kicks it to Duncan. Now, here's Tucker. Back to Duncan. Duncan with a screen on Green. And it's Parker in the corner. Stolen by Rose. We play just over a minute here in the first. Bird a screen on Parker. Tries the spin move. Here's Rose. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Parker outside. Outside, Batum. No good on the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Bobcats. It's a three-point game. Now the pass to Curry. On its way from Rose for two. It's good from the top of the key.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
Parker kicks to Batum. Spurs working the ball around now. The three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
The Bobcats have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green against Batum. Outside Rose. 2 points. That one goes. Rose has got his second basket.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Here's Batum out to Parker. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Rose in the post, covered by Parker. Goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against the Hawks in Atlanta. Bogut with the screen on Green. Here's Batum. Rebounded by Oden. The Bobcats have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bird, the pass to Curry. Duncan with the block. They get it back. It's good. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Batum. Bogut sets a screen for Batum. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Rose. He's got 6. Pass to Curry. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. And it's good from the elbow. Rose has got 8 points.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Batum passes to Bogut. They need this. He lays it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Pass to Curry. Floats it up for Rose. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Tucker. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And so Green will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Rose. Fires from deep. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. He's got 11.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
On the wing, Batum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Parker against Rose. A floater, and Green gets it to go.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Parker surveying the floor. Kicks it to Bogut. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Parker finds Duncan. Now here's Batum. And the pass to Duncan. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Duncan's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. A different look now for San Antonio. That's checked in for Bogut. And it's Ginobili in for Nicholas Batum.
San Antonio with the timeout.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Bobcats. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
When I look at the Bobcats, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Spurs trail by 6, and Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Rose against Parker. And here's Green outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Go Rico. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Plays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Bobcat lead.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Duncan with the screen on Rose. Parker passes to Duncan. Fade away. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Here's Rose. Rebounded by Tucker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Parker. Ginobili finds Parker. And the rejection by Bird. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Rose passes to Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Parker inside, working on Rose, and that one's good. Parker.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green against Ginobili. Outside Rose. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one drops. Now just a 4-point Bobcat lead.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
Now here's Bird. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Curry with the bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Parker. Smith outside. Parker against Rose. Nice move. Here's Duncan. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Parker against Rose. Green with a screen for Rose. Outside, Green launches it. San Antonio with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Rose surveying the D. He kicks to Bird. Pass to Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Goran Dragic is checked in for Tony Parker.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. Screen by Duncan. Drops one in from the wing. Ginobili's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Offensive rebound, and it's Carter missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Snatched up to the wing on the left. Ginobili finds Duncan. Ginobili against Nelson. Another shot, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
Pretty stuff inside from Ginobili, making the defense make a play.
The Spurs have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Now here's Rose. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pistons in Detroit. From past the arc, and it's Nelson. That time on the assist by Rose. And the Bobcats lead by 4.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Ginobili against Nelson. Ginobili against the bucket. He's got 8.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Nelson against Ginobili. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Ginobili on the wing. Ingles covering, and Dragic has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Frazier.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
It's stolen by Duncan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's such an incredible defender. Duncan, so clever, and coming up there with the steal to ignite the break.
Here is Rose. From deep 3-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs
29.
as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's Dragic. No scoring in this one. Batum inside. Guarded by Nelson. Here's Bogut. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Carter. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Rose. The 3. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Smith finds Hayes. Now that we are well into the season, Clark, what would you say to teams that have struggled so far?
First and foremost, Kevin, there's still time to get things turned around. You can't get too caught up in that train of thought of panicking and being overly concerned about the present. Stay the course, and you've got to start winning games. There's no doubt about that.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Rose. Goran Dragic grabs the board. Spurs leading by 3. Batum scanning the floor. Bogut with a screen on Nelson. Nelson against Batum. Passes it to Bogut. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind. High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Spurs have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Dragic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score. To the paint, here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Knocked away. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Nelson kicks to Rose. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Rose has got 15. Spurs leading by 5. Batum passes to Dragic. Now Bogut. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And he gets it to go. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Nelson left side. Shoots over Batum. The 10-footer finds the target. He's got 5. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And there's the feed to Smith. Shoots over Frazier. Smith, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Rose dishes to Frazier. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick-and-roll situations.
Now, here's Batum. He averages about 5 points a game. He dishes it to Bogut. And here comes the break. Nelson with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Spurs leading by 3. Smith with a screen on Rose. Dragic. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Spurs making a change here. Parker's checked in. The Bobcats changing it up. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Carter. Bird comes in for Frazier. And it's Green in for Luther Head. Here's Nelson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Batum wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bobcats trail by 3. Rose passes to Nelson. Nelson with a screen on Parker. Back to Nelson. 6 on the shot clock. Bird can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Parker. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Bogut sends a screen for Batum. To the middle. It's tipped. Can they get it? And it's laid in by Bogut.
In the paint, Bogut so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
Nelson against Batum. Shot from 12. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Nelson.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now, here's Parker. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Bobcats trail by 5. Nelson looking around to the inside. Green kicks to Oden. Back to Green, taken away by Hayes. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Dishes it to Parker.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
The Spurs have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. A different look now for San Antonio. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Bogut. P.J. Tucker comes in for Hayes. That's Ginobili in for Nicholas Batum. Eddie Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. San Antonio calls timeout. And Tony Parker drops them both.
Tony Parker, the Frenchman, is so exciting as a basketball player. I think it's because of his speed. He has blinding speed and excellent change of pace, too.
Now, here is Nelson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And there's the pass to Oden. Bird outside. Curry is inside, working on Smith. Feeds away. Oden passes to Curry. Bird outside. Nelson from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Parker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so Bird will bring it up for the Charlotte Bobcats. 9-point game.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Back to Parker. Kicks to Smith. Pass to Tucker. Ginobili looking around. They get the rebound. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Pass to Oden. Over in the corner, Green. Nelson outside. Pocket 6. Floats it up for Curry. It's taken away by Smith. In transition, here come the Spurs. And that one is good. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
Passes it to Oden. Now Curry, covered by Smith. The jump hook, the shot by Curry, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Smith dishes to Duncan. Out to the wing. Green against Smith. Spins. The dish to Duncan. Clock up 2 there. Duncan's got 16.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for San Antonio. Derrick Rose is checked in for Charlotte. Oden passes to Green. Stolen by Duncan. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Feeds it to Tucker. Duncan gets a wide open look, and Oden pulls it down. Oden's got 8 rebounds in this game. Tipped away. Here's Rose. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining.
Parker finds Ginobili. Duncan with a screen on Green. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Oden. They need this one. And there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
Ginobili outside. Outside, Batum. Duncan with a screen on Green. Ginobili. Bobcats with the rebound. Oden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Green. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Parker kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Ginobili for 3. They grab their own miss. Duncan dishes to Tucker. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Pass to Green. Here's Bird. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Boy, the quick feet and long strides of Batum, especially lethal in the open court.
6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Left side Rose. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Rose. 17 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Parker outside with 1 on the clock. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry, a screen on Parker. Here's Rose. Tries again. Curry. He kicks to Oden. Pass to Green. Outside Rose. Goes back up. It's good. Rose has got the first bucket of the third here for the Bobcats.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Outside Batum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Parker with it. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Pass to Duncan. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Oden. Bobcats trail by 15. Outside Rose. There's the pass to Curry. Now Green. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Duncan, the pass to Parker. He dishes it to Batum. Lets the three fly. The Bobcats pull it in.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Bird. He feeds it to Oden. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Curry kicks to Rose. Bird outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. Puts the move on. Bobcats shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Charlotte, Eddie Curry at the line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Spurs leading by 14. Tucker dishes to Parker. Kicks to Bogut. Pass to Tucker from the arc. The Bobcats pull it in. Oden's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Rose finds Green. Rose a screen on Batum. Tries from 10. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. He's off from 17 feet. Bobcats trail by 12. Over in the corner, Rose. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one good for 2. 18 points for Tim Duncan.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Charlotte calls timeout. Josh Smith, who's checked in for San Antonio. Hayes comes in for P.J. Tucker. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Curry. Outside Rose. Bird a screen on Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Rose gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading by 14. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Batum. Parker's got 12.
And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one.
The Bobcats have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside, Green. Rose sets the screen for Green. On target from 13 feet. He's got 13.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Parker against Rose. Nobody near Parker. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And that is just Parker's shot. He always looks to rise up from that section of the floor.
Here's Rose, and it's sent back by Bogut, and they recover it. Green passes to Bird. Bird a screen on Parker. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. To the middle, it's stolen by Rose. Passes it to Curry. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. San Antonio leading by 14. Now here's Parker. 14 points for him. Smith sets the pick for Parker. For the 3. Nice shot by Smith.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the 3.
Outside Rose. The pass to Bird. And here is Curry, covered by Smith. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. And Batum kicks to Bogut. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
Rose finds Curry. Back to Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Rose.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Ginobili, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Spurs. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Parker. 17-point lead, their biggest. Nelson with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte over Parker. Charlotte again missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And the shot goes down. And that's now 18 points for Parker.
Oh, my goodness. How'd Parker get that to go in?
Parker against Nelson. Pass to Green. To the paint. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Ginobili against Green. Parker dishes to Smith. Pass to Ginobili over Nelson. And that one goes long. And so Green will bring it up for the Charlotte Bobcats. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Oden's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Down low, here's Green. A rebound by the Spurs. Bogut's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Ginobili out left to the wing. Smith kicks to Parker. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Here's Nelson. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Nelson's got 9 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Carter, he's checked in for Greg Oden.
Bobcat substitution. Number 28, Keldon.
Spurs leading by 15. Ginobili outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, one thing you can always count on with Ginobili, he's going to make something happen, and he's going to do it creatively.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 8. And that one, good. 10 points for him.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Bird outside. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. By Carter.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Parker following the score by Charlotte.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And that one falls for Ginobili. And the Spurs with some changes. Duncan comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Dragic in for Tony Parker. Both free throws good from Ginobili. Bobcats trail by 17. Satterfield the pass to Nelson. Curry is inside. Covered by Duncan. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Smith driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Passes to Carter. Here's Satterfield. Floats it up for Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Duncan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Head passes to Satterfield. Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
On the wing, Duncan, defended by Carter. Outside, Dragic. Duncan right side. It's stolen by Carter. Here is Ed. Covered by Duncan. And the pass to Carter. Over to the left wing. Here's Satterfield. Scoreless thus far. Curry can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Making trouble inside. Smith doing all he can to force the defense into a mistake.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jarvis Hayes. Here's Rose, and that one's drained from the low block. Rose has got 25 points.
Well, you can tell Rose has really steadily worked on this, shooting it with so much more confidence now.
Rockets the pass to Duncan. Over Carter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Ginobili. Dishes to Smith. Duncan inside. Carter on him. Duncan can't hit. Rose kicks to head. A three ball. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Now Ginobili. Duncan with a screen on Nelson. Duncan left side. 5 to shoot. Count it. 20 points for him.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Dragic against Rose. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ginobili can't hit. Bobcats trail by 12. Here's Nelson. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Tucker finds Smith. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili the pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Dragic with a wide open look. They get it again. Here's Duncan. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions. With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Smith sets the pick for Dragic. He kicks it to Smith. To the wing on the left. Tucker the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Rose. Pass to Carter. And here's Nelson. The feed to Rose. Stolen by Duncan. Here's the lob to the hoop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Rose dishes to Frazier. Kicks it to Nelson. And here's Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Frazier. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. Dragic against Rose. Pass to Tucker. Smith outside. It's Ginobili on the wing. Back to Smith. The pass to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Ginobili. And they pick up 2.
One of the things Ginobili does really well is finish through contact. In fact, he seeks it out. He likes the physicality, just bouncing off whatever defenders are in his way. Impressive.
Nelson. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Smith. Finish off the break. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, Smith is just feeling it out there. He keeps finding opportunities to attack.
Rose gets the bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Smith with a screen on Nelson. Outside, Ginobili. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Head. No good from outside. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Out to Smith. It's Ginobili on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Nelson, the pass to Rose. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dragic taking his time here, all alone. That shot off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Ginobili. And it's sent back by Carter. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Smith. Batum comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And the Bobcats with the new group in. Greg Oden. He's checked in for Carter. Curry comes in for Frazier. Bird. He's checked in for Luther Head. And it's Green in for Nelson. Rose passes to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. There's Green with the 3. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. Parker with it. Over Rose. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Parker's got 10 points here in the second half.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Pass to Green. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Ginobili. Out to Parker. Batum passes to Bogut. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Now here's Rose. To the inside. Here's Curry. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside, Ginobili. Rebounded by Oden.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Rose. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Spurs making a switch here. Mahinmi's checked in. Spurs passing it around. Parker. Duncan at the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
With the teardrop and the rejection by Mahinmi. 3-on-3. Lob pass to Duncan.
You know, this is why Duncan is the focal point of the offense. His shot selection is superb.
Cats trail by 16. Here's the teardrop. And Rose finishes inside. Rose has got 31.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Mahinmi with the screen for Parker. With the drive. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Mahinmi, no good. For Charlotte, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Bird, the pass to Oden. It doesn't go for him. Spurs leading by 14. Mahinmi, a screen on Green. Parker kicks to Batum. Over Bird. A shot by Batum, no good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Rose. Here's Oden. Out to Bird. Passes it to Rose. Outside, Green. The pass to Bird. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Over Duncan. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Parker, here we go. It's Ginobili on the wing. Defended by Bird. Stolen by Bird. Rose against Parker. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Rose.
Fourth personal foul, second team foul.
Throw good, Ginobili.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Here's Rose. Bird, a screen on Parker. Rose. San Antonio with the rebound. Ginobili's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker outside. Outside, Batum. And the Spurs with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Mahinmi. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Manu Ginobili. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. Duncan outside. Dish now to Batum. He kicks to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parker. That one off the back iron and out. Cats trail by 14. Here's Green. Duncan with the block. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Parker against Rose. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogut. Duncan high post. Bird's there. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. Shoots over Bird. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. 26 points for Tim Duncan.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tim Duncan.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
6 to shoot. Top of the key, Duncan. Bobcats with the rebound. Now Rose. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting you've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Saldo nadie le debo. Bow, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Bow. Modelo que salen en Bow, ay. Bow, quiere que la lleve a Dior. En Bow, sabe que estoy con un gold. Sí, 787, aunque me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio, Da Vinci Code. Cartier rolling a toast, Cookie me tiene con toast. Yo no la gosteo, no es ghost. Sí, se frisa el internet, te apagamos el disco si subimos un post. California Love, ando por el West Coast, siguiendo la dieta, avocado toast. Pero primero, por la mañana, estoy que te sigue la nana. I don't speak in English, americana, parezco modelo, francesa guyana. Si fuera mujer, yo fuera Madonna, yo fuera Rihanna. Implantando moda, Mariana y Silvana. Sí.
Estilazo, yo llamo mi flow estilazo. Cada vez que llamo doy un look bacano que me guste. Wow, que estilazo.
Bow, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Bow. Modelo que salen en Bow. Bow, quiere que la lleve a Dior y le en Bow. Sabe que estoy con un gold. Sí, 787, que me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio, Da Vinci Code. Cartier rolling a toast, Cookie me tiene con toast. Hey, ¿sabes qué va? Si tiene el parental, te lo dije que me hacía millón entre los 30. Mi Spotify factura, más que un kiosco lenta. No te das cuenta, todos los premios tienen mi nombre como café de Starbucks. Yo no uso Travis, yo ando con las babos, los dolores de cabeza me hacen más fuerte side dog. Yo no ando con una side, yo ando con una side, por si acaso. Nah, yo no soy títere, mi amor, no me hagas caso. A mi mail le prometí a los 15 que jamás me iba a buscar un caso. Solté las libres y me fui a conquistar el mundo. Ni en el maratón del pavo me gustaba ser segundo. Pudiera estar rapeando de temas profundos, pero llegan los cheques y como que me confundo. Wow, bebesota. Si me envías un DM, al otro día te lo hundo. Al otro día, sin fantasmeo. Pero si estamos en la disco, te lo aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr jet ski. En el bote me sube el ki. Oh, please, dale más, siga ahí, siga así. Que si tú quieres te lo aquí. Ya me está haciendo efecto lo. Te voy a llevar pa' los beats. Yo si estoy en la movie, pregúntale a Brad Pitt. Y está porque mientras más alto tú estás, más abajo te quiere ver caer la gente. Y a mí me tiene, yo picheo, pero a veces cuando uno está bien loco, uno no está en la disco, donde sea, uno se pone a pensar por un minuto en todos los problemas. Periódico de ayer, por favor no me estorbara. Te mandan porque me dieron en Forbes. Ya cogiste tu sonido, espero que te conformes. Yo no hay más nada. Ay, lo mío no fue regalado. Yo estoy De que me bajé de la guagua de los mantecados. Prende la radio, te dejo un recado.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Francis. Yao up top. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Yao with a screen on Heinrich. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by Bogut. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And there's the drive. Here's Francis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice little dribble move by Francis. Confused the defense and created space for himself in the process.
Heinrich against Richardson. And stolen by Wright. Mason looking around. And Wright throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kirk Heinrich. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. You know, there's always a different vibe to a New Year's Eve game, Clark, and you and I can feel it.
Yeah, different vibe, but nonetheless, all people are looking forward to starting afresh. The new year brings new opportunities, new hope, and new possibilities, Clark.
Now here's Duncan. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close-range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Here is Mason. Back to Wright. Here's Francis, covered by Parker. Yao with a screen on Parker. Here's Francis, and Parker with the block. And here's the break. And Wright pulls it down.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mason, the pass to Francis. Yao with a screen on Parker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Francis. Another miss by Houston.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And Heinrich gets it to go.
You know, at his size, it's a little easier for Duncan to read the floor and the defense and see where those openings are.
Richardson outside. In the corner, right with it. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Francis passes to Yao. And here is Wright. Over Duncan. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Yao. Wright's got his second basket of the game. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Francis following the basket by Tim Duncan. Count that one.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Now here's Duncan. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Tony Parker, the Frenchman, is so exciting as a basketball player. I think it's because of his speed. He has blinding speed and excellent change of pace, too.
And Tony Parker drops them both. The Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Francis passes to Wright. Kicks it to Mason. Inside, here's Yao. No good that time. Nice D from Bogut. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Duncan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And for Houston, they're shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Richardson finds Wright. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Now the pass to Duncan. Here's Bogut. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one a little long.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Mason, the pass to Francis. Now Mason. Pass to Richardson. Here's Francis, covered by Parker. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Always ball gawking. Tony Parker able to see a chance to force the turnover and get that fast break going when he did.
Pass to Yao. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Parker with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Boston.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Heinrich is a pretty consistent shooter beyond the arc. His team knows he's good for a few of those per game.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Yao. It's stolen by Bogut. And they're moving it up. Passes it to Duncan. And stolen by Wright. Here is Mason, guarded by Tucker. There's the pass to Francis. In the corner, Wright with it. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Smith comes in for Duncan. And it's Ginobili in for Kirk Heinrich. Here's Parker. And there's the pass to Tucker. Honor Ginobili on the way. Richardson covering. Lock at 6. Bogut sets a screen for Ginobili. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Bogut.
And nobody puts a body on Bogut. And then he makes him pay the price.
The Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Francis. Bogut against Yao. And yes, it's good. Yao's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
And that one's good. Parker.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Now here's Wright. He has 7. It's Richardson on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it rain from deep. Can't give him any space.
To the right side. Here's Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Francis, covered by Parker. Picked by Yao. This one for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Rarely lets it fly from three. Francis connects there to give himself some confidence.
Parker kicks to Smith. Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A different look now for San Antonio. Batum comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dragic in for Tony Parker. And then for Houston, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Yao. Matt Bonner comes in for Mason. And it's Dixon in for Quentin Richardson. Here is Bonner. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Dixon passes to Francis. To the middle. Here's Camby. Nice D from Bogut. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2.
Love the determination that oozes from Ginobili when he decides to take it to the rack. Nobody does it with more flair.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Dixon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Camby a screen on Ginobili. Camby passes to Dixon. 5 to shoot. Houston moving the ball around. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Ginobili. Takes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
One of the things Ginobili does really well is finish through contact. In fact, he seeks it out. He likes the physicality, just bouncing off whatever defenders are in his way. Impressive.
Here's Francis. 7 points in the game. And there it is for him. 1:51 left to play here in the first. And here's Dragic. Here's Ginobili. Francis grabs the board.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Over Ginobili. And the rejection by Smith. Can be no luck.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it and has no one to blame but himself.
Bogut finds Ginobili. It's rebounded by Camby. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. A wide open look here for Wright. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Batum with the ball. Camby picks him up. Outside, Batum. Pass to Dragic. Dishes it to Batum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Marcus Camby.
And, you know, Batum certainly has the ability to score inside.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
A nice shot by Dixon.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Ginobili. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hardy passes to Yao. Yep, it counts. Yao's got 6 points. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Here's Ginobili. Can't cash in from close range. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one
At
drops.
the line for the Rockets, Juan Dixon. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
The previous play is under review.
but you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like...
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Passes it to Hardy. And here is Yao, covered by Duncan. Yao, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Parker dishes to Smith. Outside for Batum. Ginobili outside. Another shot. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Ginobili's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Spurs. The Rockets shooting here about 46% for the game. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Yao. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Yao is clever with that pump fake, going right into the contact once he gets the D in the air.
And the Spurs with some changing. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Heinrich in for Manu Ginobili.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Houston in the lead. Here's Claxton. Still yet to score. Heinrich with the steal. Finish off the break. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Heinrich kicks to Parker. Screen by Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Picked off in midair. And so Houston again turning it over. Houston making a switch.
For Houston, Desmond Mason, Quentin Richardson.
The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Smith. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Tucker kicks to Duncan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Rockets trail. Richardson left side. And the rejection by Smith.
He always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Richardson. San Antonio with the rebound. Heinrich passes to Tucker. Heinrich outside. And Duncan throws it down.
And when you leave someone open on Heinrich's team, he is going to find them. Truly a selfless player.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yao with a screen on Parker. Dixon passes to Yao. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
In that type, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And that one's good. Parker.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Dixon passes to Yao. Picked by Yao. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped. Parker kicks to Heinrich. Parker outside. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Richardson on the wing. The pass to Dixon. Three-pointer, down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Parker driving the lane. That one goes in. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Lightning quick first step. Quicker than a hiccup. Parker gets there in a nanosecond.
Rockets trail by 7. Dixon passes to Yao. Here is Mason, guarded by Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
White is checked in for Bonner.
Flat out, Desmond Mason can fly. Someone you pay to watch, but he is electric when he lifts off.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Floats one up. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. Rocket shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Dixon, covered by Parker. Dixon passes to Yao. From down in the low post, it goes. Yao's got 12 points in the game.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
Duncan kicks to Heinrich. Wide open. And it's San Antonio with another.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Here's Dixon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Yao. San Antonio with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Heinrich passes to Duncan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8. Richardson outside. Here's Dixon, covered by Parker. Now against Duncan. Now, good. He's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Heinrich. Back to Tucker. Duncan down low. Yao's there. Duncan misses.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Parker with the steal. One-on-one here. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
In the corner, right with it. Hands it from downtown.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
And Tucker kicks to Parker. Richardson against Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Using his impressive court vision, the good peripheral, Parker finds the open man.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Smith. Batum comes in for P.J. Tucker. Ginobili, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Dragic in for Parker. Richardson the pass to Francis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
To the inside. Duncan drawing the double team. And stolen by Wright. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Dragic. Can be a screen on Dragic. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ginobili. Count it. Good. And that's now 10 points for Ginobili.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Dragic. Francis passes to Campbell. Over Bogut. Tries again. Goes up again. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
And the basket by Ginobili.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Mason. Passes it to Richardson from deep. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 9. Ginobili attacking up and in on the layup. Ginobili's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Right outside. Richardson outside. With some arc. Here's Camby. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Rockets making a change here. Yow's checked back in. Duncan finds Dragic. Now here's Ginobili. Here's the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Rockets trail by 9. Right outside. And the pass to Francis. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Bogut. And they'll keep possession. And here's Richardson outside. Richardson missing again. And it's Dragic with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Duncan. Batum scanning the floor. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Batum. Duncan's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Richardson. Ginobili with the steal. Inside, Dragic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Here's Francis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Here's Mason. The rebound by the Spurs. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Batum dishes to Ginobili. Driving inside. Duncan kicks to Batum. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And the basket by Bogut.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Francis, and it's sent back by Bogut. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Manu Ginobili.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. San Antonio leading by 15.
Houston foul call. Julian Wright. First personal foul. First team foul.
Heinrich from outside. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's stolen by Heinrich. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He plays mostly the one, but he's 6'4", so that's a little tall for a point guard, and it helps Heinrich down low.
Pass to Yao. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Parker's shot is off. Rockets trail by 12. From 11 feet away, the rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Parker passes to Bogut, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Bogut's got 8 points.
In the paint, Bogut's so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
Here's Francis, covered by Parker. Richardson outside. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. Parker, he's got 14.
Parker doing a nice job pinballing to the rim there.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Francis. Parker with the steal. He kicks to Tucker. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bogut finds Parker. And here's Heinrich. 5 on the clock. Here's Duncan. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Francis. Here's Yao. And it's sent back by Bogut. Parker dishes to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Duncan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at San Antonio, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And of course there's the Rockets. Just need to take it a game at a time.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Richardson for 3, traps in the tray. Richardson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Houston. Heinrich outside. Here's Tucker. And it's off the back rim. No good. Rockets trail by 17. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Now the pass to Francis. Yao with a screen on Parker. Back to Yao. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Here's Parker. Yao with the block. Here's Francis. 11 points in the game. Poked away. Right, the pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Parker finds Heinrich. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Francis. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And some nice passing there by Houston. Richardson against Heinrich. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now Parker. He's got 14. Here's Heinrich. The rebound by Mason.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
You look at Steve Francis. He's quick, skilled, and fearless. Makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for San Antonio.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Heinrich inside the 3-point line. That one wide left.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Francis passes to Mason. Here's Yao, and the lead is down inside single digits. Yao's got 22.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Parker with it. Guarded down by Yao. Richardson against Heinrich. Here's Wright. And that's collected by Smith. Spurs leading by 9. And Heinrich gets it to go down on the assist by Smith. Heinrich's got 6 here in this quarter.
Heinrich's got a bag full of tricks. And you know what? He doesn't mind using all of them.
The time for the ball. Francis passes to Wright, fires the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
it's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From 20 feet out, a nice shot by Tucker. And the Spurs lead by 10.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
It's Richardson on the wing. Picked by Yao. Richardson dishes to Yao. Lays it up off the glass. 24 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A different look now for San Antonio. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Ginobili comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Dragic in for Parker. There's Dragic with the three. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Smith right side. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And it's 8 points for Josh Smith.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Pass to right. Mason with it. Now Richardson. He's covered by Ginobili. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Richardson. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And the Spurs making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Potter, he's checked in for Houston. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Yao. He's got 24. It's Richardson on the wing. Mason against Batum. Clock at 4. Here's Francis. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
San Antonio leading by 6. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Francis' shot is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
You know, it's Ginobili's versatility, confidence, and creativity that makes him a lethal scorer.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Dragic. Richardson, good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Ginobili finds Smith. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Houston. Camby's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Richardson gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
The Spurs have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Hardy comes in for Mason. And it's Dixon in for Quentin Richardson. No good from Ginobili. Doubled by Smith. Francis passes to Bottom. Some nice passing there by Houston. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Francis. Rebound San Antonio. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's Francis. He's got 13. Pass to Bobby. There's a screen. Here's Dixon. Houston needs to get a shot. Bonner no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Dixon, and that's off the glass and in. Dixon's got 6. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They're leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Bonner, that's a 2-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Rockets trail by 8. Now here's Hardy. Defense right on him. Shots good by Yao.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Teardrop shot, and Parker gets it to go. The assist from Duncan. Duncan's got 5 assists tonight. The Rockets shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Dixon, guarded by Heinrich. Dixon passes to Yao, and he banks in the layup. Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, when Yao cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress. Beautiful execution in the pick and roll there.
And it's Smith missing. Rockets trail by 6. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Dixon, covered by Parker. Dixon passes to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Puts one up from 19. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Hardy, and Houston again with the bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Spurs leading by 5. Ginobili up top. Parker outside. Heinrich kicks to Parker. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. And it's Smith, top of the key. Back to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Rockets trail by 7. Here's Dixon. Down low. Misses the layup. Spurs shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Smith. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Energetic play by Smith. Able to get around the contact there.
Timeout called the Rockets. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Spurs. P.J. Tucker comes in for Manu Ginobili. And a change for the Rockets. Julian Wright, he's checked in for Hardy. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And Duncan throws it down.
And look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Yao.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Gotta love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Dixon. Yep, that one goes in there.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Parker with it.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
2nd team foul. At the line.
First one falls for.
Tony Parker. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Dixon. Kicks to Bonner. 5 to shoot. Passes to Claxton. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's Parker outside. They get it back. Duncan outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker passes to Tucker. Second shot opportunity. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 9 assists now tonight. Rockets trail by 11. There's the pass to Dixon. The shot from 20 feet away. Bonner no good. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Heinrich dishes to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Well, just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Bonner. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Claxton the pass to Wright to stop the run. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Tony Parker.
And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 13. Richardson outside. Here's Wright. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bogut, the Spurs gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Duncan kicks to Bogut. Rockets with the rebound. Yao's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Richardson the pass to Francis. Wright dishes to Mason. Fires from the wing. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Attacking with reckless abandon. Desmond Mason doesn't care what the defense is or how tight they're on him. He's going where he wants to.
Here's Parker. He is just playing at a very high level now.
Making plays for himself and others. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, his next assist will give him a double-double.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
What you love about Heinrich is that he knows his role, which is to help orchestrate the offense and stretch the floor with his shooting.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Francis. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Parker drives in. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Francis passes to Richardson. And another 3 for Houston.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Bogut the pass to Duncan. And Tucker has it in the corner. Duncan right side. And Tucker has it in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Richardson. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Mason. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Mason reaching his way to the rack and says hello to the rim.
Parker up top, defended by Yao. Here's Bogut. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
San Antonio with the timeout. And now, your Spurs dance team.
And here is Mason. Right outside. Now here is Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Yao's got 38 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Ginobili. Good work defensively by Richardson. Rockets trail by 9. For 3. Rebound San Antonio. Bogut's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs leading by 9. Now Parker. He kicks it to Duncan. Back to Parker. Bogut sends a screen for Parker. 6 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with his troubles at the free throw line, probably best to foul Bogut when he gets in close.
And Bogut drops them both. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Francis. Ginobili with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Ginobili finds Parker. Spurs passing it around. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Ginobili's got 23 points.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Here's Francis. Covered by Parker. Francis passes to Yao. 6 on the shot clock. Right outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Back to Wright. Here's Francis, covered by Parker. Francis passes to Yao. On the run, but he made the adjustment. Yao's got 40 points.
You know, it's good seeing Francis concentrate on moving the ball. We all know he can score, but it's good to see him pass the rock, too.
It's Ginobili outside. Rebound by Yao Ming. It's trailed by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games on the season against this team. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it mattered most against Houston.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Duncan.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
San Antonio foul call. Tony Parker. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Line for the Rockets. Desmond Mason taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Here's Ginobili, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. Claxton with it. Pass to Hardy. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Moda Mariana y Silvana. Sí.
Estilazo, yo llamo mi flow estilazo. Cada vez que yo me doy un look bacano que me guste, wow, que estilazo.
Vogue, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Vogue. Modelo que salen en Vogue. Vogue, quiere que la lleve a Dior y le en Vogue. Sabe que está con un gold. Sí, 787 que me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio, Da Vinci Code. Partió el rol en
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now here is McGee coming off a stellar performance against Boston, and he makes good on the layup. McGee's got the first points on the scoreboard for Utah. This is a special regular season game, Clark. Bitter rivals going at it.
And, you know, in these types of contests, Kevin, we've seen it. You've got to play with emotion, but not become emotional. Keep your cool. We probably will see a few scuffles in this one because of the competitive nature of these teams. But controlling your emotions will be paramount.
And it's Davis missing. Here's San Antonio now. And here is Parker. And he gets the bucket. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Wade passes to Davis. Here's Hansen. To the paint. Here's Kirilenko. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Davis against Parker. High post shot. Duncan left side. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A drive by Wade. Good work there as it goes.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Parker against Davis. Parker kicks to Heinrich. Bogut with a screen on Wade. Heinrich from outside. Here's Duncan. Bogut at the elbow. Back to Duncan. Stolen by McGee. Wade with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Heinrich against Wade. McGee the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Hansen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Sacramento. Here's Parker. Offensive rebound. Bogut. Stolen by Wade. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Usually Davis is the guy starting the break, igniting it, but this time he's well positioned to finish this one off.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Passes it to Heinrich, and it's Parker in the corner. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And count it from 19 feet away. Parker's got 6.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Popped up there for Wade, and it's sent back by Bogut. Up top, Tucker, guarded by Kirilenko. Bogut with a screen on Davis. They get it back. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
They shoot again. Out to Parker. Heinrich outside. Duncan with a screen on Wade. Heinrich. Duncan with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And they're on the break. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Bogut the pass to Parker. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Over Hanson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Duncan is so good with that pump fake, in part because he's so fundamentally sound. Has no weakness in the fundamental aspects of the game.
And so Duncan nails them both. And it's Wade with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Davis. There's the 3. Rebounded by Bogut.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
And when you leave someone open on Heinrich's team, he is going to find truly a selfless play.
It's Davis on the wing. Covered by Parker. Davis the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now, here's Parker. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Heinrich. Here's Bogut. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And nobody puts a body on Bogut, and then he makes him pay the price.
Wade outside, and the call will be against Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And as we get to the middle of the season, what types of things, Clark, do you think teams are working on in practice during this time of the year?
Well, I think you back off on the conditioning, making sure your guys are staying sharp in that area. And you focus on the details, tweaking play calls, tweaking how you cover other teams defensively. But it's more refinement than anything as you get into this part of the season.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Spurs have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wade. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Slick with the rock. Wade making move.
To the wing right side. Duncan with a screen on Wade. Heinrich gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
On the wing, Davis. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds in the game. Heinrich kicks to Parker. Pass to Bogut. Duncan down low. 6 points for him. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Bogut. Batum comes in for P.J. Tucker. Otto Ginobili's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Dragic in for Tony Parker. Now here is Davis. His last outing, 16 points for him. It's good.
That is Baron Davis at his best, taking it right to the rack and going at defenders.
And San Antonio shooting 47% from the field to start things off. And the wide open shot from Ginobili knocks down the three ball. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out to the wing. And repasses to Karolinko. Rubio right side. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading by 3. Smith finds Ginobili. Davis with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the basket by Karolinko.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Karolinko the pass to Landry. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ginobili against Davis. Ginobili gets the bucket. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
When he gets that close to the rack, Ginobili not going to hold anything back.
Rubio dishes to Davis. And now the fast break. Ginobili with the ball. With the tip.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Jazz trail by 5. Now Davis. And Rubio kicks to Davis. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Boston.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Towns, he's checked in for Utah. Gordon comes in for Andre Karolinko.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
One of the things Ginobili does really well is finish through contact. In fact, he seeks it out. He likes the physicality, just bouncing off whatever defenders are in his way. Impressive.
Gordon with no one around, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Davis against Ginobili. The shot's good. Ginobili's got 9.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Davis kicks to Gordon. The pass to Towns. It's stolen by Duncan. In transition, here come the Spurs. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Excellent defensive instincts there from Duncan, turning defense into offense.
On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Batum. And the basket by Gordon.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
San Antonio calls timeout. Miami's checked in for San Antonio. And Utah also making a switch. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Baron Davis. To the inside, Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Ginobili is such a solid passer, drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Wade, 9 points in the game so far. Over Ginobili, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Dragic looking for an opening. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Landry with it. Now Smith defending. Shoots. Landry gets the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ginobili the pass to Dragic. Smith sets the pick for Ginobili. The shot, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Wade. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 6. Rubio outside. Landry a screen on Parker. Just 5 to shoot. And oh, what a play by Rubio. Rubio's got his first basket.
Yeah, I like the fact that Rubio is looking to put the ball on the deck to get his shot.
Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Bogut. Tucker with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Tucker the pass to Ginobili. Back to Tucker. Pass to Ginobili. Parker outside. Bogut down low. Working on Landry. Bogut finds Parker. To the left side wing. Smith sets the pick for Ginobili. Offensive rebound. Bogut. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Carl Landry.
And at a clean 7 feet tall, Andrew Bogut was made for that low post position. He can just feel the pain and has great instincts for finding the blocks.
Spurs making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Miles is checked in. Wade outside. Over Heinrich. No good from Wade.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with. And he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Towns is checked in. That one misses. Jazz trail by 6. Popped up there for Wade. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the focal point of an offense.
Heinrich outside. Smith sets the pick for Heinrich. Back to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Parker doing a nice job pinballing to the rim there.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Wade against Heinrich. Wade kicks to Gordon. Kicks it out to Rubio. Landry a screen on Parker. Here's Rubio. And that's collected by Smith. San Antonio leading by 6. Heinrich outside. Wide open look. And he gets the jumper to drop. The Jazz shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Wade against Heinrich. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bogut's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jam. It's a 10-point game. Fires away from way outside. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. For 3, Heinrich. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Jazz. Karolinko comes in for Carl Landry. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Heinrich. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. Heinrich's got 6 points.
And this is how you cut to the rim. Heinrich, so dangerous once he spots an open lane because he cuts hard and with purpose.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 14. Dishes to Rubio. McGee sets the pick for Gordon. All sorts of time, and he makes that one. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Parker. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And he's really redefined the floater. Parker is one of the best in the business.
Wade from outside, and the foul on Andre Karolinko. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Parker passes to Duncan. Heinrich outside. The feed to Bogut. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. And another basket for San Antonio.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is 4 points. And he makes your team a ton better.
Pass to McGee. Outside Gordon. Wade kicks to Gordon. From deep. Rebounded by Tucker.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Parker's shot is off. Jazz trail by 13. Outside Gordon. Pass to Wade. McGee sets the pick for Wade. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6 points.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Gordon. 7 points in the game.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Wade. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. He's got 16.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Heinrich. 6 points for him. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, good defense, but just better offense by Bogut.
Jazz trail by 10. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dragic comes in for Tony Parker. Hansen's checked in for Utah. Davis comes in for Wade. Here's Hansen. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Count it.
Assist goes to Andre Carolina.
And it's Dragic with the ball for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the pass to Heinrich from past the arc. Drills it from outside. Heinrich's got 7 points for the quarter.
He sure got rid of it quickly there. I mean, Heinrich barely had possession before letting it fly.
Rubio against Dragic. Rubio the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Guys, you know it. Timing can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. That time, Rubio precise hitting the roll.
Now here's Dragic. Hasn't made one yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the Jazz making a change here. Bolden's checked in.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
And we have an intention. Foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
He's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mahinmi's checked in for Bogut. Smith comes in for Duncan. And Ginobili subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Rubio in the corner. Misses the three. Spurs leading by 11. Outside, Batum. Back to Ginobili. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Jazz have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting on the wing. Davis passes it to Bolden. That three off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smith the pass to Batum. Ginobili, that's for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Ginobili's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Rubio. His last outing with 20 points. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Great timing by McGee on the liftoff. Getting in the air to receive the pass at just the right time.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Rubio against Dragic. Davis, the pass to Bolden. Inside. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Can't do much more as a defender than that. McGee just brushed it off.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 12. Here's Mahinmi. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mahinmi's got his first bucket in this one.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Dragic after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Here's Ginobili. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Davis from the arc. This one for three.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And player any team would love to have.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And so Ginobili nails both of them. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. McGee is screen on Ginobili. Pass to McGee. Rubio outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Dragic. The Jazz with another miss. Spurs leading by 10. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili deflects the pass. And through the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Duncan, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Hill, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Ginobili. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Jazz trail by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. McGee in the high post. Hill looking it over. Second chance shot. Basket good. Kirilenko's got it back down to single digits for Utah.
And Kirilenko's teammates want him shooting these shots because he's extremely effective from the mid-range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Manu Ginobili.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Parker. Duncan left side. Over Hansen. Here's Bogut. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bogut's got the first basket of the second half. That one for San Antonio. Wade passes to Davis. Here's Hansen. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Davis kicks to Kirilenko. They set the screen. Shoots over Tucker, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Kirilenko. Parker outside. And there's the pass to Duncan. And here's Heinrich. Here's Bogut. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Nobody near Parker. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Davis. Passes to Hansen. Ball's knocked loose. Heinrich with the steal. Finish off the break. Heinrich's got 11 points.
And that's on the D. You can't lose Heinrich in transition or he'll burn you.
Heinrich against Wade. McGee is screen on Heinrich. Here's Wade. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Parker passes to Heinrich. Poke loose. To the middle. Here's Bogut. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wade outside. Back to Kirilenko. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Tucker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Kirilenko.
Well, I love watching P.J. Tucker work because he's got an old-school mentality in game. All the little tricks are in his book bag.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Heinrich against Wade. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
A different look now for San Antonio. Mahimi comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Smith in for Tim Duncan. Here's Wade. Another miss by Utah.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Mahimi. Utah with the rebound. Kirilenko's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. To the left wing. Kirilenko against Heinrich. Pocket 6. Now here is Kirilenko. He's guarded closely. Here's McGee. He feeds it to Wade. Outside Kirilenko. McGee in the high post. Mahimi on him. McGee sets the pick for Wade. Over Heinrich. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Wade.
Wade is quick, and he's so tough in that pick and roll. And if you're not paying attention, you can lose him in an instant.
Parker. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Wade. Again, the Jazz score. Now, here's Parker. He's got 16. Pass to Smith. Spurs passing it around. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wade. With the floater. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Smith. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. Heinrich against Kirilenko. And the rejection by Smith. There's the foul. It's on Mahimi. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Pass to Tucker. Kicks it to Smith. Parker outside. Now the pass to Tucker. A 3. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Davis with the ball for Utah. They trail by 6. Driving in, and the layup falls. Davis has got 8.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Wade against Heinrich. Passes it to Parker. Mahinmi with the screen for Parker. 6 to shoot. And Kirilenko sends it back.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Kirilenko there.
Here's Hansen from outside off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Heinrich passes to Smith. Utah with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Wade in the corner. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith dishes to Heinrich. Parker outside. Back to Heinrich. Drills the three-pointer. Heinrich's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Heinrich is a pretty consistent shooter. On the arc. His team knows he's good for a few of those per game.
Utah calls timeout. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Batum comes in for P.J. Tucker. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Dragic in for Parker. And Utah also making a switch. Carl Landry's checked in for Hansen. Landry with it. Now Smith defending. Wade against Dragic. Wade with it. 22 points for him. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Duncan. And he dumps it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
San Antonio leading by 7. Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Landry. And it's Smith missing. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Ricky Rubio checked in for JaVale McGee. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Davis. Wade outside. Down low. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. On up the court. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That is just too easy for AK-47. He's a pro at knocking it down with force.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And Utah making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Kirilenko the pass to Gordon. Here's Dragic. Rubio with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Landry. Outside Gordon. Over Batum. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
San Antonio calls timeout. Off the inbound, and Ginobili with the layup. 18 points for Manu Ginobili.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Here's Here's Davis. Duncan with the block. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Gordon. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. The pass to Dragic. Spurs working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Smith sets the pick for Ginobili. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. He's got 14.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Duncan kicks to Dragic. Passes it to Batum. Now Smith outside Dragic. Pass to Ginobili. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gordon deciding where to go with. He dishes it to Davis. For the tie. Good on the triple. Davis has got the game tied up here for Utah.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Dragic the pass to Smith. Here's Duncan. He's covered by Landry. Fader on the way. No good from Duncan. Utah has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The defense comes at Karolinko hard, but no problem for him. He stays focused and physical, still able to get the shot off, absorbing the contact.
A different look now for San Antonio. Andrew Bogut checked in for Smith. And Tony Parker subbed in for Goran Dragic. And a switcher also for Utah. Towns is checked in. Parker with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Here's Duncan. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintains his composure and knocks the shot down. You've got to love his mental toughness.
To the paint. Batum with the steal. Davis against Ginobili.
Gritty stuff inside from Ginobili, making the defense make a play.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. No good on the free throw. San Antonio making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Carl Landry's checked in for the Jazz.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Aaron Davis picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Utah. Gordon against Batum. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Bogut's got his 16th rebound on the night. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Into the lane. Here's Towns. Batum grabs the miss. San Antonio leading. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Ginobili. It's rebounded by Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Wade, no good. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Nice shot by Ginobili.
And Ginobili never gets rattled on these aggressive takes of his. He welcomes and relishes the physical contact and defense.
Right side Towns. 1 second left. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Towns has got his first 2 points.
Salga el sol, yo te deseo el bien, te deseo lo mejor y lo mejor ya te pasó. Ay, y si tú pensabas que por ti estaba, ¿será que no me has visto en la calle rompiendo? Y si tú pensabas nuevo. No es que no te quiera, es que ya no quiero. Ay. Si tú te creías que pa' siempre iba a... no. Si tú te creías que iba a llamar, ey. Ahora hay demorarle, caerte al auto más. Valentina pierde el tiempo más. Ay, dando a fuego, cenizas quedan y las tiré pa'l mar. De mí sigue hablando mal. Te juro que ya no me duele, no me duele.
Imaginándote esto, preguntándole a Dios el por qué no me levanto tocándote. Aquí mirando el reloj que no para de dar vueltas como yo. Y ando por ahí en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando por ahí en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando bien loco, me escondo, viendo salir el sol, mirando la foto tuya en casa con mi chol. Regreso ya, por favor, que yo te di de todo y mami me dejaste solo. Tú eras mi tesoro, pero ya no brilla el oro. En la noche oro, pero tú no me haces coro. A 100 por el Teodoro.
Te convertiste en mi vicio, baby. Si me das permiso, quisiera verte aunque sea por bicho. Despeinarte toda, después te doy chavos pa'l beautition. En la G-Wagon ya no estamos pepedichon. Los contigo más son special edition. Te lo juro, estoy quitado hace... esperando a verte. Vale la pena esperarte. Baby, no quiero perderte. Estoy puesto pa... Ey, comiéndome las luces y todos los pares. Ey, tirando celulares. Depresivo al care. Ey, buscando una chori. Que el corazón me repare. Mami, que me bese y me lo pare. Pero, ey, no hay una que a ti se compare. No, 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 no. No, no. Ey, y ando por ahí en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y extrañarte se volvió mi diario. Yo soy caro y todo el mundo me quiere. Yo soy como un Frenchie. Las baby me aman, les compro cartera, yo no compro Elchi. Mucho Dior, Gucci, mucho Givenchy. Tú no ves, estoy burlao, ja, ja, ja. La risa, yo estoy burlao. Me siento solo a veces, no tengo nadie al lado. Llevo 5 años en la cima, como Tindon campoteado. A mí me va en casa de campo, perico ripiao, burlao, ja, ja, ja. La risa, yo estoy burlao. Viste en oversize, pero conmigo están. Llevo 5 años en la cima, como Tintón campoteado. Ey, pero antes nadie sabía, todo el mundo decía quién es Bad Bunny, like quién es Baby. Ahora ando en la G-Wagon, azul navy, comiendo sushi con la baby, desde que Messi. Esta es la USA, todo el mundo sabe quién es la cabra, ya no es Tom Brady, ey. Un par de que aún no me creen. Yo ando con Adidas, las babos, yo boté todas las breves. Te lo dije hace tiempo con Arca, ya me acostumbré. La industria me aburre, te juro, me retiro a los 33. Fácil. Qué bonita la vida, vamos a hacer un brindis. Ustedes comprando prendas, yo comprando building. Las viejas locas conmigo, como si yo fuera Wilkin. Todas las baby chapi, ey, pidiéndome chavo, pidiéndome Belkin. Tienen piercing, paciencia con alma, en el skyline andamos racing. Haciendo plata, estamos busy. Yo no voy pa' reuniones, yo mando el nene del Nisi. Se puede, pero es difícil. Pa' mí es fácil, yo estoy burlao. Burlao, ja, ja, ja. La risa, yo estoy burlao. Me siento solo a veces, no tengo nadie al lado. Llevo 5 años en la cima, como Tintón campoteado. Ey, a mí me va en casa de campo, perico ripiao. Burlao, ja, ja, ja. La risa, yo estoy burlao. En el carrito de Red Bull me salieron alas, estoy volado. Ando con los mismos que andaba cuando estaba pelado. Ni que roncar, mami, que no sea caripelao. Ey, vengo de PR, ¿de dónde son las verdaderas? Qué casualidad, los que se hacen más calle siempre salen. Que critican mi vida y no viajan más que mi mascota. Por eso yo sigo los consejos que me dio mi abuelo, que me dio el pachino. La vida es más fácil comiendo rigatón y bebiendo un ratito en Francia, viendo la mañana con un capuchino. A los que creyeron desde el día 1, gracias. Un saludo pa' Pino, Pajero, pa' Coco, pa' John y Pandino. Gracias papá Dios por la gente buena puesta en mi camino. El que tiene Billboard no tiene Grammy, el que tiene Grammy no tiene Billboard. Mira mi trophy case, como los combino. En mi combo todos son finos, como los violines. Los tuyos se van de la sala el día que tu movie se termine. Los míos se quedan hasta que Dios nos enseñe los créditos. Leyenda como el sol, sí, como el sol de México. Cuando Curry no existía, ya casi no las metía. Fácil desde luego, muchos que decían que en mí no creían. Pobres demagogos, tú eres loco. ¿Cómo tú vas a dudar de más que le metes? 4 de la mañana en el estudio con Beto y Cachete. De 9 dígitos, ahora son los cheques. La pidiéndome fuerte billete. Me gustan los blondes, también las brunettes. Locas con el body, le gusta el mami, ey. Que viva PR, no suelto el soy, vuelve Candy B, pero sin jinete.
Dame acá, ponerte algo, ponerte un preview de lo que viene después.
Baby, yo sé que cuando te pruebe yo me voy a enamorar. Que de esa carita no me voy a olvidar. Ay, la noche está empezando, que pase lo que tenga que pasar. Si tú me lo pides te lo... Baby, yo no tengo miedo de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. Que sea a mí ya te sigo el juego. Ay, bien loquito en la disco, me pego bailando y te beso el cuello. Ay, contigo me voy a fuego. Ay, baby, yo no tengo miedo, no, de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. No me digas nada, yo no sigo con Ahora mi tuyo, más no llevo a dárselo. Por ahí eso se canceló. Vamos PRD y el Barceló. Un piquete, nadie va a tumbárselo. Lo te han visto, chicos, parce, no. Deja los que hablen, no hay que preocuparse, no. La baby es seca, pero pa' ay, ay, ay. Y si tú quieres, nos hacemos evo. Sé que tú eres peligro, pero yo me atrevo. Y si tú quieres, pa' casa te llevo, aunque sea por un ratito. Después sigo soltero. Baby, yo no tengo miedo de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. Que se mami, ya te sigo el huevo. Ay, bien loquito en la disco, me pego bailando y te beso el cuello. Ay, contigo me voy a fuego.
Al menos dame amor.
Yo no sabía que tú eras así. Te juro que ahora me cae mejor. Me contaron muchas cosas de ti, pero eres más que yo. Es de hacer, no es de hablar. Suelta el cel pa' entonar, yeah. Salió de Rosa, hola. Ey, ey, estaba perdida y ahora anda en todos lados. Ey, ey, yo y el otro están. Ey, ey, hoy es el día por si no me...
Yeah, 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 ey. Vi que te dejaste de tu novio, baby, me alegro. Vamos a celebrarlo en Perro Negro. Dile a ese que tú no quieres arreglo. Dile a tu pai que quiero que sea mi suegro. Mami tiene el party prendido. Saco, estoy sorprendido. Me dijo que la amiguita está por ahí. La loquita es un lío. Si le pone el reggaetón. Hoy se parcha hasta las 6 de la mañana. Quiero que salgas de mi mente. Porque tú tienes cara que tienes la linda. Que los deja loco en chulo como Belinda. Menéame la chapa hasta que me rinda. Un igual la disco va a dejar. No me importa cuál es la hora ni cuál es tu signo. Si el DJ fuera pastor nos casábamos aquí mismo. Baby, con otro y conmigo no es lo mismo. Felcho, Bad Bunny, baby, baby. Salió de Rosa el poblado. Ey, ey, todo perdido y ahora anda en todos lados. Ey, ey, uno y el otro está. Ey, ey, hoy es el día por si no más.
Ey, ey, wow. Mami bronceadita solita, lo de hoy no lo tienes que postear. No anda solita, anda con un par. Una paisita, she looks so fine. Tiene un chima y cara mejor. Negro el bolso, negro los ojos. Estaba triste pero no hoy. Tiene el no de hoy. Pero está encendida, prendida. Sale de noche y llega de día. Exótica, una bebé ría por vida.
Ey, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo pa' empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego. Ey, si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo pa' empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo. Ey, ey, caminando en la luna, Michael Jackson, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Mira mis maones, no son de Paxson, no. Eso es pa' cuando yo estaba en la Kiri, ahora son Amiri. Los tuyos son los bochinches y yo no veo el wiri wiri. Si diri. Ey, la pista está, Hydros en diablo. Ya que Louis V fue Vigil que habló. Bien loco y ambló. Tenemos una mafia, tenemos un complot. Carruso no te busco un peso en el... Ey, pero lo que me atrevo. Bajo donde amo, me compro una contigo la... Pa' guerrear no tienen los... Nah, no tienen los... Ustedes no son míos, ninguno los llevo, no. A ninguno los llevo. Ey, baja así calao negro entero Tom Ford. Ferrari no me gusta Ford. A tu la tengo en... Debajo el confort. Está feliz en su comfort zone. Trajo la prima encima un... Baby, tú andas con el que es y el que anda con los que son. Ey, sí. Y yo ando con Beto en el ley. Ey. Las baby saben que soy un... Que yo soy un pícaro. Tú eres el más ganto, el bichote, pero en la corte Fígaro. Ey, esto es pa' los que me odian, pa' los que me adoran. El tiempo es oro y en oro y diamante te dice mi hora. Estamos facturando como una pastora. Ya no me emociona encontrarme un billete en la secadora. Siento que ya pasé GTA. Ahora, ey, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo pa' empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego. Ey, si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo pa' empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo. Bow, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Bow. Modelo que salen en Bow, ey. Bow, quiere que la lleve a Dior. Dembow, sabe que estoy con un gold. Sí, 787, aunque me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio, Da Vinci Code. Cartier rolling a toast, Cookie me tiene con toast. Yo no la goteo, no es ghost. Sí, se frisa el internet, te apagamos el disco si subimos un post. California Love, ando por el West Coast, siguiendo la dieta, avocado toast. Pero primero, por la mañana, estoy que te sigue la nana. I don't speak in English, americana, parezco modelo, francesa guyana. Si fuera mujer, yo fuera Madonna, yo fuera Rihanna. Implantando moda, Mariana y Silvana. Sí.
Estilazo, yo llamo mi flow estilazo. Cada vez que yo me doy un look bacano, que me guste igual que estilazo.
Bow, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Bow. Modelo que salen en Bow. Bow, quiere que la lleve a Dior y le en Bow. Sabe que estoy con un gold. Sí, 787, que me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio, Da Vinci Code. Cartier rolling a toast, Cookie me tiene con toast. Ey, ¿sabes qué va? Si tiene el parental, te lo dije que me hacía millón entre los 30. Mi Spotify factura más que un kiosco lenta. No te das cuenta, todos los premios tienen mi nombre como café de Starbucks. Yo no uso Travis, yo ando con las babos, los dolores de cabeza me hacen más fuerte side dog. Yo no ando con una side, yo ando con una side, por si acaso. Nah, yo no soy títere, mi amor, no me hagas caso. A mi mail le prometí a los 15 que jamás me iba a buscar un caso. Solté la libre y me fui a conquistar el mundo. Ni en el maratón del pavo me gustaba ser segundo. Pudiera estar rapeando de temas profundos, pero llegan los cheques y como que me confundo. Wow, bebesota. Si me envías un DM al otro día te lo hundo. Al otro día, sin fantasmeo. Pero si estamos en la disco, te lo aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr jet ski. En el bote me sube el ki. Oh, please, dale más, siga ahí, siga así. Que si tú quieres, te lo aquí. Ya me está haciendo efecto la Te voy a llevar pa' los beats. Yo si estoy en la movie, pregúntale a Brad Pitt. Y está porque mientras más alto tú estás, más abajo te quiere ver caer la gente. Y a mí me tiene, yo picheo, pero a veces cuando uno está bien loco, una nota en la disco, donde sea, uno se pone a pensar por un minuto en todos los problemas. Periódico de ayer, por favor, no me estorbara. Te mandan porque me vieron en Forbes. Ya cogiste tu sonido, espero que te conformes. Yo ni más nada. Ey, lo mío no fue regalado. Yo estoy de que me bajé de la guagua en los mantecados. Prende la radio, te dejo un recado. Y la de tu abogado. Sin ti no me va bien, me va fenomenal. De ti no me acuerdo, no vengan a llamar. Tu amiga la fea. Pide más. Vamos a celebrar de que Curse tú me hablas. A mí nada me va a tumbar. Tengo el mundo entero encima, ya me duele la lumbar. Pero la luz que me guía no me para de alumbrar. Va a poner en la cima, se tienen que acostumbrar. Ahora los hombres lloran, sí, pero sin pararle facturar. Papá Dios me ayuda sin tener que madrugar. Pero wey, cuidado que ya está amaneciendo. De que copa y le ven, yo veo. Baby, ¿cuál es tu nombre? Si me bien, jurado que me lo aprendo. Callao, nadie nos está viendo. Ay, ay, si tú te atreves, yo te lo aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr jet ski. En el bote me sube el ki. Oh, please, dale más, sigue ahí, sigue así. Que si tú quieres, te la aquí. Ya me está haciendo efecto la yo sí estoy en la movie, pregúntale a Brad Pitt.
¿Dónde están las mujeres solteras? Las mujeres solteras, ¿dónde están? ¿Y dónde están las casadas con la mano arriba? Las mujeres casadas con la mano arriba, que esas son las que me gustan. Oye, no, fuera de vacilón. Yo quiero que todo el que la está pasando, todo el que la está pasando bien, con la mano arriba. Todo el que está puesto para hacer dinero, sin envidiarle nada a nadie, con la mano arriba. Los que viven su vida sin importarle un de los demás, con la mano arriba, bien cantando el coro que dice, ¿cómo? Ey, si tú te atreves, yo te lo aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr jet ski. En el bote me subo el ki. Oh, please, dale más, sigue así. Que si tú quieres, ya. Tato, te están activos. Que sigan pasando las que sean conmigo. Que me dejen saber, que le tiren a sencillo, se monten en el sprint que está afuera. Los veo ahorita, oye. Eso. Los quiero, gente. Los amo.
Real for life, baby. El verdadero movimiento. Orientando las nuevas generaciones. Llegaron los muchos en el trópico. Real for life, el movimiento sigue sólido. Pateándoles el parte que no están en tu bocina, está sonando un verdad de Puerto Rico, donde la vibra es otra cosa. No se olvidan ni los paris de Vigilio ni Barbosa. Directo de Bayamón, más poderosa. For life forever. La candela es donde se goza. Pásala chévere. En este paraíso encuentras todo. Semillita de cultura los domingos en los bancholos. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra de barrio. Entramos. Ya son muchos años demostrando. En la calle sabe quién sigue matando. El bandidaje activo. Loca con el chivo. Mañana no se sabe, pero hoy estamos encendidos. La paso chévere con todas las mami y los títeres. Que eres demonia, ya me enteré. Te gusta y sabes que soy tigre. Aquí solo se maquina con los líderes.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi combo de
Real for life forever.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi
HPR, te quiero.
En niete niña, criado en BH, Villa y La Vela. De niño en la iglesia me toda la ofrenda, el barrio, el caserío. Eso es lo mío, va a los Bryce Harper siempre con los prendido. En el punto con el combo todos los días en el joseo. Soñando con ser grande y corriéndole a los feos. A los Grammy cantando en el Choliseo. What? A PR ser de aquí es mi mayor trofeo. Pa' la baby y los títeres. Pa' mí que tú humilde, fin y chévere. Un bandido de la calle yo siempre seré. Pa' todos los maleantes. Pa' todos los...
Eso fue lo que yo me quería escuchando. De chamaquito, Alcadela, Ñengo. Papi, que estar aquí se siente muy...
De verdad. Yeah. Wow, qué en lo que me he convertido. Me sobran razones para decir que estoy bendecido. Entiendo que me envidian, con seguridad lo digo. Si te juro que hay veces que ni yo puedo conmigo. Y sigo siendo el mismo, el cantante Piquetú. La corriente en persona, yo le voy a dar la luz. No me... mi propio corazón me baja tú, yeah. El tiene que... ya la tengo, no hay nada que tengan que darme. Ayer me puse a... con este piquete y adivinen que tuve que quitarme. Ella quería vacilar y la bajé papi la llevé para el barrio pa' que con el... en el... una vuelta con un... la movie es de verdad, no de Disney ni de Pixar. La llevé pa' Miramar, a mirarle el mal, pa' que... conmigo adentro del car, en el jet, todo set, por la nube el internet, desayunando en el aire, tostadas y un omelette, yeah.
Yo salí del barrio, por eso mi música siempre es para el barrio. Y voy a estar...
Ey, ok, ey, inspirando a los chamaquitos, poniendo a apretar los viejos, siempre tuve a Dios de cerca, por eso es que llega lejos, veterano y rookie, yo mismo me doy consejos, yo no soy la cabra, yo soy el conejo. El mejor, Roberto Clemente, Albert Pujol, Maradona y Messi en el fútbol, pero soy la nueva estrella, los contratos a los Sugar y Lindor, sin dejar de ser el mismo porque el dinero no te hace, aprendí eso. Conozco un par que están en olla y no son más a fuego que yo beso, no juzgo a nadie, sé que no debo, pero ojalá y todo el mundo fuera humilde como Bebo. Le tengo miedo a las alturas. Por eso estar tan arriba a veces me asusta. Extraño aquellos días con el adiós en la justa. Ambos llegamos, la vida no es tan injusta. Mi respeto al que josea y siempre se las busca. Los muchachos están activos, así que no te luzca. Pa' los cazatalentos que otro Bad Bunny buscan. Ya. Otro como yo en el próximo siglo. Mi nombre va para los museos, va para los libros. Soy la estrella de mi isla, por eso es que brillo. A mí no me hablé con voto PR en mi corillo. Gracias una vez más por quererme tanto. Viajando el mundo entero, pero siempre vuelvo pa' mi canto. Todos saben que siempre ustedes que yo les canto. Que sigo siendo el mismo que se sentaba en la falda con abuela. Que prefiero cantar gratis en la Loíza que en Coachella. Gracias a Dios cumplí todo lo que soñé en la escuela. Gracias a Dios por poner en mi camino a Jan, a Noah y a Gabriela. Ey, por eso ya yo no pido mucho cuando me acuesto. A Dios que me dé salud, que yo hago el resto. Sí, amén, que yo hago el resto. Ey, porque nadie sabe cuándo el sol se va a caer. Quisiera por siempre abrazar a Benito y Isabel. Siempre estar pa' Berni y pa' Abisael. Aprender, crecer, madurar, envejecer. Tener la confianza, mi son de tres. No, que fue Gabriel. Ey, Dios te bendiga.